Oh, okay. Uh, a book. Magic book. Ooh. Ooh. Spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons with a little ghost.
Oh, look! A human!
Thank God it's voice acting.
Anyway, that was a good nap. I nearly slept through the whole thing. Let's see. Alright, there's something I have to do first. Okay, human, listen up. First, I'll have you select your difficulty. Choose wisely. Complain about it later, and I'll boom kill ya. Now then, display the options.
4-4 break? Okay. Which one's normal? So, easy. Medium, hard, insane? Lenient.
You sure about that? Don't say I didn't warn you.
What? What? I said lenient. What do you mean?
You want to know what difficulty that is? The one you selected is how difficult yours truly will be on you. I'll be as difficult with you as you wish, so I hope you're ready.
I'm not, but
Though,
sure.
To be honest, it's all the same no matter what you pick. I'm your lenient, mean, troublesome, adorable partner.
So it doesn't matter?
So, are you ready? Do you want to start for real? Do you seriously want to start?
Yes.
Seriously? For real?
Yes. Yep, seriously. Start for real.
Huh, guess you're really here for it. Sounds like you're just dying to solve some mysteries. You just can't wait to go on adventures with me, right?
I don't know who you are. I just want to solve crime.
So weird.
Hey, I'm
Well,
no human. I'm a
let's get
Slashy.
this started. It's time to embark on my lovely, thrilling, wonderful, mystery-solving adventure. Let's go!
Hi there. Massacre on the Amatusha Express. I probably butcher that name hard. Uh-oh. Those are legs. And that's pink. That's pink. Pink means blood. Wait, was that pink that I see? Oh, he's breathing.
Whoa! What's going on?
Dude, you do not look like how you
Wait.
sound.
Huh? Where am I?
Dude, you do not look like how you sound.
Ow. Who? What?
Alright, so he knows he doesn't look like that. Can I customize? Is that an option?
Huh? 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 Why? How? Huh? I can't remember anything. Does that mean... Do I have... What was it called? Amnesia? Alright, calm down. Take a deep breath. Dang it! I can't remember anything! Where am I? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
Inside your pocket.
Huh?
Check your belongings.
Who's there? Am I hearing things too?
I know I
I
am.
lost my memories and now I'm hearing things. What's going on?
Good question.
Ow! Oh, what now? Can't catch a break. Check my belongings. Huh. An
A gun!
envelope.
Oh, never mind. That's a black envelope, not good.
Notice. World Detective Organization Human Resources. Dear Yuma Cocohead, you are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Zone of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch. There you will receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world. Yuma Cocohead? That's my name? Thinking on it, I guess that sounds right. That's right. I finally remember. My name is Yuma. I'm
Okay,
Yuma
Yuma.
Cocohead.
Okay, Coco Head.
But what's this about a world detective organization? It sounds significant. Am I a part of it? If that's the case, am I a detective? I guess these kinda look like a detective's clothes. It seems I was supposed to get on a train. Or at least, I think so. Master detectives? Am I one of them? Could there be someone who knows me on the train? Here's the ticket. Let's check the schedule. Hey, it's almost time. Well, I should get on that train. I'll find out more about myself if I meet
This
someone
man's
who
so
knows me.
calm.
Attention! Oh.
Controls,
Oh.
surroundings.
Better write this down.
Okay.
Gotta stay in that detective mindset. Sure hope you got all that down.
It goes up.
Don't you forget.
Alright.
Why are there so many umbrellas? The label reads, Lost Items Temporary Storage.
Stuff might fall if I try to move it. I better not go back there.
This is...
There's a cardboard box here. I can peek inside through the hole. But it's too dark to make anything out.
a toy robot? It looks sturdy. The label says, Lost Items. Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here. I get it. The place where I was sleeping was in fact...
Station's lost of found.
Wait, I've been sleeping in a station's lost and found section. But why was I sleeping here?
Good question.
Did I faint? Or was I attacked? If so, then who did it?
Attention passengers departing this station direct to Kanai Ward on the Amaterasu Express. Please board immediately. The train will depart soon.
I have to get on that train. I better hurry.
On my way, people. Wonder how many reused character assets there are.
I'm sorry.
The Amaterasu Express will now depart.
Talk about a close go.
Oh, made it in time.
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service. There is no crew aboard the train. Thank you for your understanding and support.
That's fun.
Automatic? So nobody's driving this thing.
This train has 5 cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination. Food and beverages are available in Car 2. Restrooms are available in Car 1 and Car 5. In case of an emergency, visit the backup control room in Car 3 and contact Control Headquarters via the...
1, 2, 3 is middle, 4, 5.
We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the
So 4
Amaterasu
must be...
Express.
So there are 5 cars. This must be car 1 at the front. I better find the other detectives and meet up with them.
Yeah.
If we use this.
Menus, features, info, infinite screen. Mark with new marker.
Yo, check, check.
Okay, so you can see outline of ongoing case and next objective.
Whoa, this stuff's vital.
From Z data,
You
our world is
definitely want to remember this.
walk around freely, but there are some exceptions, so be careful. The game could be adjusted. Okay. Square.
If you're that lost, why not check your notes? Use whatever you gotta to get the job. Burn it into your brain.
Likes technos just like Amnesia. Title Master Detective Talent question mark. Okay, so there's talents, it seems like.
It's I see.
Gotcha.
There's a warning on the door. Please keep your hands clear of the doors. For your safety, doors will remain locked while the train is in motion. It's a map of the train. The first and last cars can control the train. The rest are passenger cars.
And third in the middle is backup control room. Gotcha. There's only 5 rooms. Interesting. Car 5 has an infirmary, nice, and maintenance room. So that's gonna be definitely a car we have to worry about.
It won't open. I guess that's obvious. And this is the front car. The nose of the train is just beyond it. If it opened, I could fall off. It says main control room A. The door's locked. It won't open. There's a driver's seat inside, but no one's there. The machine appears to be functioning. That must be the automatic operation device.
Always getting all the info you can.
There's a sink and toilet inside. This must be the restroom.
I wonder how
There's
you
no
came
one
to that
inside it
conclusion.
right now.
This can't be open. No seeing any detectives through the window. Time to move on. Can't see my reflection in the perfectly polished mirror. I'm so not used to it. Is that really my face? No, I do that a lot.
Excuse me.
Hello, anyone there? Guess there's no one here. Probably for the best. That fabric sure seems like something important.
I see a clean-looking bed. This is probably the infirmary.
So
It's
there's
locked, but
alright.
there's no one inside.
So there are 2 infirmaries?
It's a map of the train.
Yeah, on. Yeah, so car 1 and car 5 are the exact same thing. Okay. Interesting.
It says main control room B. The door is locked and won't open. I see a driver's seat in there, but no one's inside.
It's a machine, but
Driver's
it's not
seats
a
on both sides of the
train.
train.
I think that means they
I think that means they can go in either direction. Oh, I kinda sounded like a real detective there.
I love the self-doubt, man.
Huh? Someone's there. I heard a voice behind the door.
Yo, this is a colorful bunch. Alright. We got ooh, she's cute. Oh. She's the killer. She either the killer or first one dead.
Excuse me, are you with the World Detective Organization? You are, right? You're master detectives, aren't you?
We are. But who are you?
I'm with you. I think I'm also a master detective of the World Detective Organization.
A boy like you? Master detective of the WDO?
It seems like it.
Seems like it. Like hell, dumbass!
Huh?
A runt like you, a master detective? You're just shooting your mouth off. You look like a shriveled anteater.
Anteater?
What's the meaning of this?
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You wanna die right here, right now?
Wait, please hear me out. Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master detective.
A letter? From the World Detective Organization? It's real. There's no mistake about it.
What? Are you serious?
Looks like there's a reason behind this. Go ahead and tell us. I'll allow it.
Right, thank you. But there's really not much to explain. And that's what happened.
Amnesia?
Looks that way. I was hoping one of you would know who I am.
Apparently not.
No way. We're on the same team, but no one knows me? Then who am I?
That's what I want to know. Besides, even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
Why do you suspect me?
There is a reason why. But first, do you know what the World Detective Organization is all about?
A little bit? I think I remember a little. Or not.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member without even knowing.
Yes, sorry.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost. Very well, I'll tell you. Maybe you'll regain your memories after hearing what I have to say.
Thank you.
Let's do things logically.
What do you think you're going this new for? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just exploring. Don't you worry.
What?
I'm gonna talk to you last.
Oh,
What is it? You're cute. That's what. That's impressive that you dyed the underneath your hair purple like that. Unless you're wearing a wig.
Listen up. The World Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
What the hell? I don't like that. I like the unsolved mysteries.
Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WDO. All have powers specializing in investigative work.
Powers?
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes. People who develop talents such as clairvoyant or mind reading. They train at the organization to harness these special powers, which aid in their investigations. Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed. Which means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Detective deed?
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
I don't have one.
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one, I'd suspect it's fake anyway.
Oh, hold on! I'm not trying to trick anyone!
pardon me. He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you? If you require he has some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
The hell'd you just say?
She's right. Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
Huh? First time? So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. we each travel the world on our own, solving cases. I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
It's vital for us to ascertain each of our identities moving forward. All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstance.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Now, let's begin.
Someone here's gonna die. I'll start with you.
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
Zilch Alexander. A furry.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective agency.
Oh, excise 2
They
years.
call me Nature's Mediator. I love people, nature, and the harmony between them. However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people. Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake? Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site. It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself. There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means. When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though
Yeah.
he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself. He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
Yeah,
I'll describe my
I get
forte
that.
as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency. My forte is animal investigation. I can control animals as I wish and recruit them for my inquiries.
Wow.
Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am. Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining.
He's the one who dies.
As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control. I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations. Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not
He's
only
either
is
gonna
he a
be
good
killed
detective,
or be the
but he
killer.
also has those powers. He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
He's gonna be a good guy by the end.
They call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant. When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life. My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso. Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
That's awful.
I ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home. I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now, thanks to luck. With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective. But I also wanted revenge. I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way.
He's kind of
If
good.
I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them. Kill or be killed is my motto.
He's gonna be a
looks
softie.
scary, but that's not all. I think there's a deep sadness within him.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kinda like radar.
That's all you're going to tell us?
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
Not at all.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot. Like disaster's got its claws on you. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
No way!
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training? First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, and scissors, and a fruit knife.
No thanks.
Don't be shy, runt.
No, really, I'm fine.
Too bad.
Alright.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here. Perhaps you expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say. Let the past melt like ice in an evening's drink. That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
Hi, Raven. Welcome
No
in.
need for any further explanations.
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
I hope you're doing well tonight. I want to see something. So, blue, purple stuff. He has. Does he have anything? Yeah, he has some stuff on his face. And he has more of a scar than anything. I am alright, I guess. Just work. You're the odd one out. I don't see no marks on you. Profiles. Alright, oh, they just give us their blood type and birthday? Interesting. October 4th. Likes animals, just like destruction. Reptile. Animals. Likes basketball. No sense of justice. Life detection. December 21st. June 4th. Blood type A. Oh yeah, we wouldn't know our birthday or blood type because, yeah, alright. Okay, good. Things update. Alright, let's talk to you next.
An introduction.
Oh, you have a...
Introduce myself.
She's gonna be a psychic, I
A
think.
subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
She has a hairpin that sets red flags
Are
off.
you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take. After all,
If this
is there
game
such a thing as a
is
self in the first
connected to
place?
Danganronpa in any
All I
way,
am is a bundle of nervous tissue
I think
reacting to
she
external stimuli.
is somehow related to
I
Monomi.
guess I'd call myself Poochie Laughman.
Poochie Loveman. Interesting. I had to guess if this was some way connected to Danganronpa. You have ear piercings, girl. The hell?
So, your name is Poochie then?
Names
Poochie's
are
gonna
meaningless.
Poochie's gonna become a
Unless
fan
it's arbitrary
favorite of mine.
labeling for
I already could tell.
self-recognition. Symbols for categorization, nothing more.
But that hairpin just sets
Then
off a lot of red
serves the same
flags.
purpose as a detective deed.
How's the game audio,
So
by the way?
I,
Is it too loud?
Poochie,
Is it louder than me?
She seems a bit odd.
Most of the work
It's fine.
detective
Good.
organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps.
Oh shit, she's traumatized. Girl, any traumatized kid can do that.
Poochie, I'm around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away. My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
That's
Being
fair.
blessed with powers sure comes at a price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte?
Poochie,
Regardless, she
I'm keeping my
definitely
eye
has a
on you.
distinct air about her.
Yeah, she does.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Oh. This part of her seems a bit more normal.
Alright, she's gonna be the Kirigiri of the characters. Too bad. I was hoping this one would.
Hey, young man.
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
Why? Whoa. Huh? What's going on?
Good question. I wanna know what's going on.
Hearing you.
What the hell?
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
Handsy, I see.
Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well.
She's gonna go insane
My
later.
name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is
Melanie.
rather far north from here. Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
Really? I would have taken you for some techno girl. Interesting. Alright. Minimi? Otomi? What's her name?
Medium?
I can summon the
Melanie.
souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
No, she did not. No, she did not.
A soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Yes, of course. But there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
That was a
Only
very
by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul. Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
That is a very
Also, I can't
horrible.
buy outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
Those conditions are fucking
Clothes
wild.
make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about. Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing
Yeah, that is
a greater
crazy.
surface area seen by other people. Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality.
I guess that's
You ever
true.
think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their
I have never
identity.
thought about it like that.
Now that you mention it,
Yeah, I've never thought
That's
about it like
why,
that.
Despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO. And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Right.
Means I really am a master detective?
She can read thoughts.
And I
She's
wonder
gonna be the
why
one who can read
not.
thoughts.
I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
Yeah, amnesia's a bitch.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Alright, alright. So she could tell who you are based off the type of, like, basically the size of your clothes. Alright. Poochie, you like classical music. And then blood type O, birthday 20. I feel like ages are important to this data if it was up to me, because that would help a lot of cases in some things. Oh my god, Poochie's me. Classical music, dislikes loud people, could listen to footsteps and heartbeats, man. Likes beautiful, heartwarming clothes, dislikes ugly, non-heartwarming clothes. Blood type B, September 25th. Hold on, I need, like, I need to Google something. Damn, that... Jesus, alright, hold on. That's a tall man. Damn. So, if I did this... So she's like... Probably 5'2"? Yeah, she's 5'2". My character is... My character is 4'8". No, 4'9". Yeah, about 4'9", 4'9" and a half. Yeah, 4'9" and a half. So what would be 6'5" and like and a half, 6'5" and a half. This guy's 6'5" and a half, almost 6'7". That's crazy. And everyone else is about average height. Oh, actually, this girl's like really tall. She's 6'1". No, I don't think I'm a child. I think I'm just really fucking short. I don't think devs would put children in a killing game. Because these are the same people who made Danganronpa. And I don't. I think everyone in Danganronpa are 18. I think 17 and 18. So, all right, Zilch, talk to me.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma. Aside from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Let me guess. It's gonna be pure luck.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like? You only inquired about clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip.
Go
The
on.
number of people is off.
So there's 6 of
The
us.
number of people?
There's 6.
I, Poochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
So there is an imposter.
5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us!
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us. This is getting exciting.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
It's not me!
Melanie and Zilch are my
Think?
2 suspects.
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
That's how you said it, false hope.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
Zage, you are number 3 on my list.
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation.
So it goes Zilch, Melanie.
Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
Alright, I got it.
Aphex is the least suspicious.
Since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Why would I need your permission?
If it's Aphex, I'm gonna be pissed because that's too
Way I
obvious.
see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Huh?
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit.
Exactly.
The runt must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed, and the results stand before us. Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Why, thank you.
Aphex is gonna be one of my favorites.
I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me?
So
But I don't think I...
he has a cane. Zephyr, or whatever his name is.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
Slightly?
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
That's also an option.
A test? A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Me? An exam officer?
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what
Apex dead.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
I have my suspects because of how they act.
Let's go!
So Apex is low on the list. Zilch, Manami, or Mami, or fuck, what's her ever name is? Tall girl, and then Old Man Zephyr are my top 3 suspects. Apex is my least.
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No
So
signs of
Poochie,
the
she's a suspect for an entirely different reason. Right now,
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection.
that's a really good
Detect
forte.
life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
That's a good one. That's a good
Mechanism
one.
is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
So Apex is definitely not it.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
Well, that's not the problem. Like her thing is her power is to listen.
Powers to figure it out then.
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this.
Poochie can listen, so she turns her ears off.
There's someone else with a power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
Poochie, right now. It's Poochie. See? Right now, Poochie. If Poochie powers are true, Poochie's not guilty.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what
But
Apex
Poochie's
said is
hairpin is very
Yes,
meh.
I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats. Shall I try?
I would.
true? Yes, please.
Yes, please, Poochie.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots! Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Oh god, that does not look good. That does not look like. Oh god. I don't think I could. This would drive me insane. That would drive me insane. Yeah, it does look painful.
This sensation, I felt it when Aphex used his powers.
I wonder-
Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
I wonder if our forte is mimicry.
Does anyone else hear it? What's going on?
I think ours is like mimicry or something like that.
I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl.
See, Harticle.
You know,
He knows when he
I've
can admit he's wrong.
confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
Oh damn.
So you're the useless one.
Quiet, catty bitch!
Alright.
Moving
FX, I
on.
love you, man.
We've
My
now
favorite
got
character.
proof of 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter.
I don't think either one is the
But
imposter.
Apex and Poochie both use their fortes.
Neither one is the
I
imposter.
could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives. But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along.
Zange, that's what
In
it
the
is.
same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination. No one can get off midway, including the uninvited sixth. Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here. My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery.
Yeah,
Not
Zange and
bad.
Poochie are low on my.
Things are getting interesting.
Zange is
Joking.
middle of
What
my
could the
list.
imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet, we don't know who the fake one is.
I've used my powers, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Yeah, Aphex is pretty cool.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself.
Melamy.
either.
I'm gonna forget
With my
it again,
body,
but
I can't
Melamy.
use my powers as a medium.
Now we've got
I can
two
fix that.
suspects. How about you, old man?
I don't mind.
I'm glad
showing off,
my
but it won't
two
be
suspects
very
are the two main ones. In the order I said.
Sixth uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
Oh shit.
That's true.
Damn, there's no end to this. To hell with it.
If
Everybody line up. I'll deck you one by one.
Aphex had anger control,
Whoever passes out is safe. Got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter.
Aphex was calm,
Down.
he would be a great
Let's do things
detective.
logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
I
the
agree.
motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization.
That's a possibility.
Any others?
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
100th time. Why would they need your permission?
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
That's also true.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward. Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out.
There better not be any
I
super
walked around town in my
natural
underwear,
bad guy.
And at last, they revealed themselves.
Hold up. Did you just say that you...
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
Aphex, you dog.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
I need to
Because they don't want
look
Kanai
something
Ward to
up
be
just in
investigated.
case. I don't know.
This is the same situation. Which is why I think our uninvited sixth guest is a spy from Amaterasu. The spy has only one goal: to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward.
Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you
This is a
believe
$60
Amaterasu
game,
is
I just
involved.
realized.
Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
You kidding me? We gotta explain that too?
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly
Yeah,
complicated.
Zilch,
but Kanai Ward
he's...
is essentially an
I don't know
Amaterasu
how to describe
autonomous
it.
zone. Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by
Holy
Amaterasu
shit.
Corp, the city itself transformed. Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu.
I just gotta say, I just looked up the game length. The main story by itself takes 20 to 30 hours. And for 100% completion, you're looking between 80 to 100 hours. Yeah, just... Oh my god. Took 8 hours for chapters 1 through 4, according to this Reddit post. How many chapters are there? Oh my god. Maybe. We'll see if I like it first. I mean, I bought this on sale, so it's not like it's really much of a loss. Just looking up. Alright, I want to look up the age rating for it. So, intense violence, blood and gore, sexual content, and or strong language. So there's no nudity, just mild. Alright, yeah, so there's... Oh, it has some fan service. Typical for Spike Soft Studios. Me too. As if they aren't the suspect.
As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation.
Good. Also, hold on. Profile update. When was the profile update? Okay, so I get to see what their powers. Gives me a card. Gotcha. Gotcha. Light detection. Alright. God. This makes me wonder if the train is not the full game.
There. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases. This has been going on for years, but the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing. The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world. Given the situation...
Well, that's the thing. These games are really good. Like, these devs are really good at making a villain. And this is probably just the intro. Given this game is going to be 20, 30 hours long, this train sequence is just the intro, and there's a good chance none of them are an imposter. None of them are. And this is just a test, like they said. There's like a huge chance that none of them are the imposter. Or maybe Zange, the old man, set this up and is looking for see if I'm a worthy replacement or something. Right. So I feel like this train, someone might, it's called the massacre, so someone might die, or everyone might die except for me. I escape, right? Something like maybe the train crashes and I live due to some magical stuff, and everyone here dies. But oh man, God, 20 to 30 hours. That's gonna be like 10 to 15 streams of this. Oh well, I guess full send.
The World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, Master Detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward.
Let me also just say, I thought about playing Life is Strange Double Exposure instead tonight, but I'm like, no, I want to save that for later. And I might end up playing that game by myself. I might not stream that because I've been waiting too long to play it. But that's besides the point. But I think I chose the correct game to stream because this is going to be a very milk-worthy game. Gonna milk it dry for content. Although there's not many viewers in the category, but hey. Oh, I've I've not even heard of it. Let me look it up. What is that? Nino Kuni Revenant. Nino Kumi. Oh, that popped up fast. Oh, I have heard of this game. Okay. Uh, uh, yeah, no, I've heard of it. I might check that out at some point. Yeah, Bandia. Yeah, I know that publisher. Uh, but this game is made by uh, Spikesoft Studios. They made Danganronpa, one of my favorite games because it's a murder solving game. Uh, Danganronpa is a group of high schoolers. Well, yeah, high schoolers trapped in a school and is killed or to escape. The someone has to kill someone to get away with it, or they die. Right, and yeah, and if the killer gets away with it, everyone dies, and you play as the main character, and you have to go through solving everything. And at first, no one kills no one until there's motives each chapter, and it's just a really good game. All three of them are really good. Really gets your brain thinking. But this is made by the same people, and I think they're taking the best aspects of Danganronpa, i.e., the detective part of it, and I think they've turned it into a really looks like a well polished game. So this one has voice acting actually, which is nice. Like Danganronpa has some voice acting, but most of it is just reading.
And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
I see. Thank you very much.
Alright. Let's ask about the train.
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception. It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome. A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive. They say it's for our safety. But I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Poochie, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways.
Bad
Once it's
news.
en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
Rank up! Yay!
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company. You see their products practically everywhere in daily life. They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals.
That's a
everything.
crazy.
Big
Whoa.
companies always got
I just
guns
looked
under
up from my phone. I recognize that
Amaterasu,
building.
With their smoke, there's a whole building.
Oh.
That's
That building looks really familiar.
funny, huh?
Sure, I got it, thanks.
Come to think of it, the train looks familiar. The interior,
Does
at
anything
least.
you heard sound familiar?
To me, it does. But that's because I played a
Feels like
different
my
game.
first time hearing about
And
any
I
of it.
think these games are
Sorry.
connected.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Makes
Thank
me
you.
wonder if this takes place just
Easy,
before.
Small, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
I heard something. Alright, well,
Did someone just speak?
No.
Hey, what's wrong? You've gone pale.
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest?
I'm gonna have to
Although
look
we
back
only seem to
on
have
the other
coffee
games, because I swear that I recognize that building and this train, kind of. No,
tonight.
so
Do you drink it black?
when I started the game, when I hit start game, a little weird demon ghost thing was talking to us, saying, "Select your difficulty." And then she was like, "Yeah, the difficulty don't matter, because I'm your playful, lenient, mean, friendly person." And it's like, "Oh, okay." So, yeah, and then I think that's what. So in the beginning, while I was in the room unconscious, there was an orb flying around, knocking things down, which woke us up. That's why we got up, and then it told us to check our pockets. So I think we have a demon with us.
Or do you need some milk?
Front probably wants milk. Hey, how old are you anyway? I can't tell from the way you dress.
Finally,
Never
someone
mind.
asked the question.
Here,
Fuck,
have a drink to warm yourself.
Melanie. Fuck you. I was about to get
Thank
some
you.
answers.
What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things?
Probably.
I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things. What's happening to me?
You're becoming what we
I
call
wonder if it has
the
something
main
to do with
character.
The sixth person. Besides, who is this sixth uninvited guest anyway?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Catch up.
I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
Us. It's us who's the most suspicious. Technically. I really do want to say Zilch after me. Wait, hold on. Hold on, can I? Profiles. Can I get a... Can I get like a zoomed in image of this? So one thing about these devs is that pink is the color of blood in these games. And all these games, pink is the color of blood. I don't know if that's a graphical glitch or not, but oh man. That might just be a graphical glitch. The most sus... Huh. It's us, technically. I kind of want to say Zange, but... Yes, us.
Looking at things objectively, the situation I'm in is pretty strange.
Yes, objectively, we are
Not to
the
mention
most.
the mystery of my missing memories. Was it an accident, or did someone attack me?
Pretty sure someone attacked us.
I can't remember. So in the end, I'm the most suspicious one here.
Yes. Yes, you are.
No matter how much I think about it, we have no proof of anything so far.
Yeah.
If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers.
I think it's
I wonder
mimicry.
if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
I think it's mimicry. If you could...
That won't do any good.
Hello? Voice?
There it is again. I keep hearing that voice. Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt!
Uh-huh.
Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Zange?
Oh, Zange? Not Zange? Hey, you should play Danganronpa. All the detectives get amnesia.
Although I am reluctant to do so, I shall demonstrate my forte.
Please do.
You forced my hand. Otherwise, suspicions will continue to mount against me.
What's that?
Zange? You're not really
Quiet.
that suspicious in my opinion. Like, you're in between suspicion. I thought it was Zange. His name is Zange.
There it is again. I can feel Zange using his forte.
Yeah,
As I said before, my power is thoughtography. I can project my memories onto electronic mediums to generate and record footage. The recorded clip shows what occurred approximately 5 minutes ago. I suppose it's faster to simply show you.
That's definitely the scene that took place about 5 minutes ago.
Damn, time passes
I
slowly.
can only record about 2 to 3 seconds.
That is cool.
Back in my prime, I was able to do 10. Also, as memories fade, the recorded footage will also fade.
That's kind of lame.
The rule of
Not gonna
thumb
lie.
is that it lasts around 48 hours. But by copying
That's
it to
useful.
another device before it fades, footage can be used as evidence during investigations and in court.
Pardon me, but are you sure this is thoughtography? It appears as though you captured footage from a hidden camera.
All you do is doubt everybody. Be constructive for once.
Apex, you're the
Do
best.
you think being suspicious isn't constructive? Don't you believe that the truth lies beyond all suspicion?
Yep, a detective's job is to suspect others.
I'm hearing things again. My memories haven't returned, and the voices keep getting louder.
Yuma, you're not real.
It doesn't belong to me.
You're not real, Yuma. You're not real.
Man, are you alright?
Yuma, you're a video game character.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
I feel a little...
Sorry.
I believe you should rest.
Maybe a nap will help get your memories back.
The passenger rooms from car 3 and beyond are all full, so you should use car 1 at the front.
I don't like
I believe
this.
There's an infirmary in there.
Just saying.
Should be easy to monitor from where we're at in the second car.
Oh, sorry.
Monitor. You've got some nerve.
Will you be alright on your own? Or do you need some company?
Sheesh, get a grip, will ya?
Sorry.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. I'm alright. I can get there by myself.
Come on, Yuma. Be smart. Don't you want some load time? Oh, okay. I see how it was going on. Wado, 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 wado.
It's a map of the train.
Alright, so we're in the dining car right now.
It's a map of the train.
Yeah, it's the map of the train. Do I have that in my thing? Oh, update on profiles. Cool. Got to see what his thing looks like. Glossary. I don't think there's a map of the train. How am I supposed to get in? Wasn't this locked before?
Wait.
It's locked.
Yeah, no shit.
You gotta find the key first. The key!
The key.
Where's the key? Is it somewhere in the first car?
Probably. Let's find out.
I see.
The entire area of the minimap is shiny. That means the destination is nearby. Get a closer look around. It's in the bathroom. I bet you bottom dollars in here.
It opened.
Yeah, it opened. No shit. Uh-oh. Is Yuma really not Yuma?
Hey. It's time to get up.
I don't wanna. 5 more minutes.
How long are you gonna sleep? Get up, or I'll boom kill you.
I won't call it a demon. It might be a demon.
So you can finally see cute little me.
What's your name? What's your angle?
It's all taking root.
I think you're the crazy one now, Raven. You called me crazy last time. What's your name, little fella?
What is this thing?
How can you call me a thing when I'm so adorable?
You really think you're adorable?
Rude.
It's talking. Not only am I hearing things, I'm seeing things too. I've completely lost it.
Yes, you have.
Snap out of it. You're my master, aren't you?
Like, whoa, slow down there. Slow it
That's
on
right.
down.
We exchanged an intimate secret pact just between us.
Excuse me.
Huh? What pact?
Excuse me. I do not agree to any of this.
You forgot all about how we were so passionately bound together? How cold of you! After I offered myself to you, and you alone! You're so irresponsible. Take ownership of your actions.
I don't know what to do.
Kidding. Of course you forgot. That's part of the contract. You don't get a death god for free, you know.
Death God.
Eat. You gotta bring something to the table.
Death God.
Wait, what did you just say? A death god?
Okay, at least these characters are smart.
Shinigami.
Shinigami? A Soul Reaper? Shinigami, a Soul Reaper? Oh my god. You're a Soul Reaper? Damn.
Death God sounds so ominous and creepy.
That ain't my style, you know?
I'm too
So cute for that. I was born too pure and innocent.
That's
Why I prefer to go Shinigami. Anyway, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Oh, okay.
Good answer, Master.
You keep calling me Master. Wait, are you haunting me?
Please, call me Shinigami.
Shinigami.
Shinigami?
Yep.
Yep.
Of course, I'm
100% haunting you. How many like your life depends on it.
That was your wish.
No, it's after all. Oh, we made that contract.
That's what I want.
This is not what I think of when I think Soul Reaper. I think of Rukia Kuchiki.
You offered something in return.
Offered? You mean...
You finally got it? You offered your own memories. You tossed away your entire past and smashed our fates together.
Why? Why would we do that?
That's why I have amnesia?
The euphoria from completing our contract made you pass out in that room. Even though you woke up, it took some time for me to take root in you. But I can talk to you now, which makes me happy.
I wonder if we were dying,
Which is
and that's why we made the pact.
why...
If we were
I need to
bleeding out or
contact with you.
something.
Why did I offer my memories?
Sorry, but I can't share the contract's details with you. Those are the rules.
That's some bullshit rules.
Why not? Tell me!
No can do. That's the contract. By the way, Master, something's been bothering.
Can you just call me Yuma?
What is it?
2 hours have gone by since you passed out.
Huh?
2 hours.
Yep. And here I was, waiting for you to wake up. Admirable, right? But during that time, no one came to check on you. They're all so cruel, you know? Maybe they forgot about you.
Speaking of, why am I here? Is this the restroom in the first car? That's right. I felt sick at the dining car, so I was looking for the key to the infirmary.
You should watch your own health, Master. We share mind and body. When you feel sick, I get irritated too.
Your haunting presence is probably why I felt sick in the first place.
Hey, don't blame me.
I'm gonna blame you.
Anyway, you better hurry and take a look around.
That's right. Where are the others?
Good question. Hold it.
You good?
Open and check me. No, wait. Open the door, idiot. Wait, is that door cracked? Yeah, the door's cracked open. I would open the door if I were you. Why are you staring at the mirror? Are you the type of guy who... both? Alright, I need to turn auto off for this stuff. I can hear his voice and hallucinates. Who matters is till he dies of heartbreak. And I can hear his voice and it's not a hallucination. You still don't believe me? Alright.
Smoke? What's going on?
It's me! How mysterious!
What? Weren't you watching over me the whole time?
I can't be separated from you. That should be obvious since I'm haunting you.
Oh, shut up,
All I
Shinigami.
saw was your dumb sleeping face in the restroom. I've no clue what happened outside.
You're useless.
So what happened here?
Hey, look! There's smoke coming in through the cracks of the door!
Right! Is there a fire?
Fire? So, it's burning? Now I'm getting excited!
All right, chop chop. We got chop chop.
We have to do something.
That's the infirmary, right?
What's going on? Zilch!
God damn it!
Zilch, please wake up! Zilch! There's too much smoke. I got.
Ah, I called it at the very beginning. Zilch was gonna die.
All right.
You got some strength.
Oh, no way.
Whoa.
All right, please tell me people noticed. There's no way he burnt that fast.
Why? Why did this happen?
I don't know.
There's no time to rest. If you're a detective,
All right, so Zilch was
you know
not
what to
the
do.
imposter.
Huh?
Search the body. You need to confirm if someone is really dead by checking the body.
Fair enough.
Me? Maybe I should ask for help.
Why would a detective run from a corpse?
Well, if we touch
I
it right
don't
now,
know that I'm a detective.
if we touch it right
You
now,
sure are one.
I'm just gonna
Otherwise,
say
you wouldn't have asked
something
for
bad
help
could
from years
happen.
early.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I'll explain another time. But since you've forgotten, I'll be your mentor and train you
All
to
right.
be a proper detective.
All right, give me 1
So,
second.
get to it.
Give me 1 second. I'm busy.
I'm really doing this.
Of course, the mystery is practically solved when a detective is first on the scene.
Investigation. I got this. I got this here in a second. I opened up Pokemon Go and got distracted. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point.
Maybe.
Might still be alive. Maybe I can save this AED. That's of course no matter how you look at it. Face the reality and get investigated. I am. I'm getting all options.
Maybe.
For Marine's medical equipment, maybe I can use it to save Zilch.
Hey,
Zilch is Zilch right now. What does she say? It's impossible he burnt to a crisp. Focus on checking the corpse.
This is.
Why was that on the floor?
Master.
Yup. Now you can check out the corpse up close and personal. Kuya. Alright.
It's completely charred. No movement. No breathing either.
Here's my thing.
Can't feel a pulse. The smell of burnt flesh is too much for me.
Alright, so it smells like burnt flesh.
The knife is still lodged in the chest.
I was gonna say, his body burnt
Something wrong with my
fast.
wound. I don't see any other injuries.
Well, how's our corpse doing?
Dead, without a doubt.
Thought so. Kinda charred after all. You really didn't even need to check. Don't be so glum. You had to check the corpse in any case.
It's not that. I mean, if I'd noticed sooner.
You think you could have saved a life? Forget about it. If you're so worried, try CPR. You'll be tasting soot doing that to such a charred corpse.
How did it get charred so fast?
Never let that get you down.
That's the thing.
Right. I have to tell the others about this.
I hope they ask how it got charred.
I smell a case. Yeah.
Right. Hurry. Yep. I want to know how that happened so fast. Oh, looks like there's a fight. Who is it? I told you everyone was gonna die. Told you so.
No way. Is this a dream? This has to be a dream, right?
Maybe it's a nightmare.
This is a test. They're testing me.
Please, I want to wake up. I can't take this anymore.
You're so pitiful, you know.
Alcohol.
You
That's
sure you're
how.
the guy who sold your soul to me?
What are you anyway? Friend or foe?
Foe.
You're a friend, of course. After all, you're my master. Isn't that nice? I'm your friend, and I'll be haunting you till death do us part.
I don't get it. Why would I make a
Your
contract
contract
with
with
the
Death God.
Wait, do they even really exist? Maybe this floating thing is just a figment of my imagination.
Shut up, your trap! You memoryless, courageless, brainless detective! This is a nightmare to you, then you gotta use all you got!
Yeah.
But what can I even do?
Solve the crime.
That's why I'll be your teacher and mentor.
I already know how they got burnt. I've learned. I've learned how.
Listen to me, and everything will be A-okay.
God damn it, my two main suspects.
Like you did earlier. Now stand up. Come on!
My two main suspects are dead. I gotta point that out. Yeah, liquor bottle.
This is
All of them apparently had high may only have been on set on fire with this. Calls the best way to cook the stench out of meat. After all, yep.
A rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
It's Melanie, all right. She's completely burnt to a crisp, but I recognize what parts are left of her face. And there's no pulse or breath. No doubt she's been dead for a while.
Her hair
There's a bottle of liquor nearby.
is still there.
That was used to start the fire.
Hold on, hold it.
You found two corpses.
Hold on.
back?
Her hair. Yeah, she's burnt, but her hair. Her hair.
There's nothing lucky about this at all.
Her hair. Look at her hair.
So?
And then go back to Zilch. Zilch's hair was gone.
Oh,
Her hair.
aren't any obvious external wounds.
Her hair.
So she burned to death. The
Her
others
hair.
also got incinerated.
Hold on.
Such a cruel way to die. What's going on?
She's not dead. I'm calling it now. She's not dead. This body's gonna disappear. Unless everyone else is dead. Oh, is there anything else I'm missing here? Missing knife or anything? This is the lounge. Bar container.
This is.
Shall I continue to...
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my way to go? Yeah, yeah, sure. Hold on. Profiles. Shinigami? Sure. Whatever. Okay, so... You say they're dead. I'm just saying. You say they're dead. But... There's ain't no way that her hair survived. Unless this was a wig. Unless that was a wig. But... Even then... I have high suspicion.
Huh? Did it just shake?
Yeah, it did. Uh-oh. And that's how they got
What
him.
was that? The lights
Has
went
been out for a
moments
moment.
and
And
came back on.
I'm gonna look and she's gonna be gone.
Oh, it got dark outside.
Outside. Looks like
we're
we're in a tunnel.
Anyway, shouldn't you be hurrying? You should probably tell the other master detectives, yeah?
Yes, but hold on. Hold on. Something's off. Don't go. Fuckers.
Hey! Is anyone there? We need help in the first two cars.
They're all gonna be dead.
Poochie! Apex! Anybody!
No response.
Uh,
Smell a tragedy. This is like the very picture of hell. mystery after another. I can't hold back from all this excitement.
We have to find the others right away.
I'm getting excited here.
On.
Come on.
But I'm sorry. Ah,
Pucci.
her hair,
No way.
it got fossilized.
And that's number 3. It's a hat trick or a turkey, right? Miss Beautiful! Master, if you don't want to end up like this, then you better be more prudent.
Yes, stop talking to me so I can do
The
it.
train hasn't gotten to the destination yet, and you can't get off halfway.
All right, stop talking. So
Whoever killed these guys is still in the train, right?
yes, no shit. Stop talking to me.
Killer? But who would do such a thing?
You'll find out if you investigate. You better nail it, Master.
Is this a Dexter situation? Are we the killer?
To be safe, gotta make sure you don't get cornered.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. This is...
Pretty might have a lot of headphones. Yeah, she never even front field. Let's not speak ill of the dead. I'm sure she had her reasons. Yep, definitely. Trolley bag?
Is this Pucci's bag?
Bag?
Maybe there's a weapon for self-defense inside. It'd be good for you to check it out.
I'm sorry, Pucci. I'm taking a look inside. There's a change of clothes and travel supplies. No weapons or other self-defense items.
It's a wash then. It was sitting there like a treasure
Your
chest.
chest.
and
So,
I was hoping there'd
gonna
a
be a
rare
rare metal
inside.
inside.
Why is this
What's happening? Even Poochie.
Pucci.
Master, let's move on.
On
if
if
you're
you're
done
not
here.
here.
There's no time to wait.
Yes, I'm with Shinigami here.
Where's Zange? And Nathan?
Shh. Hold on.
It's Pucci's corpse. I can barely make out what's
Her
left of her
her
face.
eyes are gone, so she is dead. They are dead.
She doesn't appear to have any external wounds. There's a blanket over her torso. Looks like she was burned when the blanket was set on fire.
That'll explain why her hair didn't burn. Okay, that explains her.
It's a corpse.
This is...
This big terrapin even belonging. You better be careful, Master. This might start going. Woo, hey, Monokuma reference. It's just a teddy bear. Something strange could happen. It's a Monokuma reference. Good one, Shinigami. I like you after all. Poor Poochie. I thought we were gonna have something special. Alright.
This is...
And there's nothing inside. So, someone's wearing the glasses. This might be... Oh, hold on. It's first stuck in bristles. Is it related to fashion? This is your Melamies or Zilches?
This is...
Say,
God, Melanie or Zilches?
Whose bag is
Bag is this?
Oh, it's open. Is it okay for me to look inside?
Yes,
you're
I
a
say yes.
detective. Why even ask? Detectives search people's bags and cupboards all the time. Smashing pots to find what they want is part of the job.
That's too much.
Just open it.
Notice. World Detective Organization, Human Resources. Dear Zilch Alexander,
There's the Zilches room.
you are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous
Right,
Region
like
of
Nani Ward. Kanai.
Dispatch duration
Indefinite.
Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward.
All these were
Rendezvous with
forged.
Master
That's
Detective
what it
on
is.
site.
These were all forged.
Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. World Detective there, you will receive further
Further instructions.
Go forth,
Fourth,
proud
proud
detective.
detectives.
Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
We're the mysteries.
This is a letter for Zilch, so this must be his bag.
Yes, I put that together already.
The only things inside are work documents. Nothing else of note.
Aw,
That's no fun. What's no fun is how long that takes you. Is there anything else in here? No.
This isn't a passenger room. The
Says...
sign says backup control room.
Yeah, Zilch's room is fine. I didn't want to go in yet.
wow. It looks like a secret base. Don't you want to destroy these whenever you see them?
After playing Danganronpa, I do.
No. There's no one here. So I should go look for help somewhere else.
Hold on, I see a clipboard.
How about you check out that machine over
Yeah,
there?
there. Yeah.
Maybe it'll help you figure out what happened.
Yeah.
It's okay, I won't break it.
Fine.
There, that lever is pulled too. Hold on.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new.
That's the intercom. That was pulled. Control
What's
system.
this machine? There appears to be instructions.
If Apex is dead, there's only 2 suspects left anyways, never mind. Possible theory. Split personality disorder for Yuma.
Backup control system? So the control system...
Oh, so switch back. I said after 1 second.
This one is the backup, not the main one.
Hey, what about the file over here? What does it say?
It looks like an explanation about autonomous driving. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously. Because of that, it can easily climb steep slopes.
I guess everything here relies on that control system. So, if you destroy the main and backup control systems, you can stop the train.
Right now the control system is functioning, so the train is still moving with no issues. The monitor displays an operation log, but there's no record that the train has stopped at all.
Yeah. Master, while you were sleeping like a log, I never sensed the train stopping either.
The doors won't open unless it stops, and the windows are all locked.
And we
It
can't
won't
stop
get
there
on
ourselves.
or off while it's en route. Huh?
What's wrong, Master?
I noticed the backup control system is operating.
Well, it's better that it's running. All the electricity is managed by the control system, after all. Anyway, Master, I'm bored of this place. Let's move on already.
Move on because you're bored?
I don't think that's a good reason to move on.
This is the train map. The shining part must be the train's current location. After we exit this long tunnel we just entered, we'll reach Kanai Ward in no time.
It's been a long trip, but I'm sure it's been a shorter one for a certain napping detective.
A lot happened in 2 hours, that's all I'm gonna say. Control device. This looks like some kind of control device. It might be dangerous, so I shouldn't touch it. I pressed the wrong button and caused the train to derail.
Oh, there's an intercom.
In emergency, press the button and speak it to the receiver.
Yeah, and now we'll report this to Control Headquarters and call for help. It won't connect. Why?
Clear the phone, cut the
If it doesn't
connection.
connect during an emergency, it's totally useless.
It's because of the tunnel.
If this system was completely automated, a report should have been sent to Control Headquarters about the fire.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone in Control Headquarters is already dead, and you're the last living human in the world.
Ha ha ha. What is this, Danganronpa? Alright. That's everything here, right? These books could be useful.
In the end, there weren't any survivors in this train car. You better go check the next one.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Let's
Yeah.
go to the next
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Zildra's room is fine, right? I got everything here. This jacket has nothing to do with anything. Yeah. Let me just... Yep, dead body's still there. Didn't they say something about this not properly working?
It's a map of the
Alright. Oh, cutscene. Who's dead?
Is
Anyone there? This is a bad sign. And I waddle away.
There's nothing here. I don't see luggage or anything else.
If each person gets their own room, then someone got nothing, right?
That's true.
Can't be. Yep, it's nothing.
This is...
You let him out. That's it. Where are you implying she got me? I know exactly what she's implying because I saw these over here. It's like something Apex would wear. There's nothing inside. Why? Alright. Our magazine's got on this. Where's the other thing? Hey, it was anything to do with the case. Let's look somewhere else. I think this is Melamie's room. That's my guess. And this next one is Afex's room. Nope, I was wrong. Alright, Zonge's dead.
How did this happen?
Can you stop having a reaction every time?
What? Do you think this is funny because you're a death god?
No. I think it's awesome! My heart's fluttering with joy! Each death takes the mystery even deeper. So mystical!
I hate that I agree with Shinigami in that logic. I think Yuma's totally a buzzkill.
This looks like Zange's bag. There's nothing in...
That matters. Gotcha.
This is...
Well, why don't you look inside the notebook? There might be something about the case. Seems to be records of the past case he handled. But there isn't any information about the current case. Oh, Zange, what the point? What the fuck, man?
You awake? Guess not.
Zange. He's burnt to a crisp. I can just barely discern his face, though. I can't find any particular external wounds, just like the other corpses. He was also incinerated in a burning blanket, like Zilch in the first car and Poochie in the third one. All three of them were sleeping in bed.
Melanie. She's the only one not in bed. I guarantee we're gonna find Afex in the next room. And Melanie is gonna be gone, disappeared.
Oh, what's this? Zange's cell phone. Maybe his photography left something behind.
That's what I was thinking.
No good. Just a video of me drinking coffee.
Melanie freaking drugged us. Melanie drugged us. Melanie drugged us. She's the one who made the coffee. Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. Pieces. 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 Hold on, people. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Brain is braining. Hold it. Brain braining. Melanie measured us. She knows our size. She's also the only one whose powers are very weird. She's also looks very weird. She is the only one with her hair intact. And like when I say intact, yeah, her hair was not burnt. It looks burnt. It was not burnt. If you look at Poochie's hair, her hair was charred. Melamie's was not. We got sick after drinking coffee. We assume it was because of Shinigami. The only other thing that could have caused us to be sick was the coffee. The only one not burned in a blanket. Melamie. Her colors are still intact. Her little eyelash highlights. Something is off. If you notice, everyone else's eyes are gone. I don't think we saw her face. Oh my god, my brain is braining. I love this game. It's still stimulating. Oh man, I regret streaming it because now I have to wait to stream it to play it.
It can't help me solve this mess.
I solved it, Yuma. I'm sorry, I solved it.
That's four of them.
Four of them. Who could have done this? It was Melamie.
Wait! There are just 6 people on the train, including myself. And I found 4 bodies. Zilch, Melamie, Poochie,
Melamie's not dead.
The only one left is... Aphex?
Took you long enough. I knew from the very start. You still need work, Master. I'll be sure to train you well.
So Aphex is the culprit?
No, Aphex is not the culprit.
Deranged way?
He's got a short fuse, so maybe it was a crime of passion. He probably lied about being a master detective.
No way.
No, he's a master detective for sure. I sensed him use his powers.
You sensed it?
But if he betrayed the WDO and became an Amaterasu Corporation spy...
That's not what happened.
It's reasonable to conclude he killed the other master detectives to sabotage our efforts.
No,
Anyway,
that's not what happened. It wasn't him.
that psycho.
It wasn't him.
You were totally about to say that, right, Master?
Not at all. If he finds me, I'm done for.
I'm actually surprised you haven't died yet. You look like you'd be the first to die.
I won't deny it. I probably got overlooked. I was supposed to be in the infirmary in the first car, but I passed out in the restroom, right? Maybe that's why the killer didn't find me.
Oh, I just remembered.
Huh? What's up?
Master, I told you that while you were passed out, no one came to the restroom. But one time, the door did open, I think. By the time I noticed, the door closed again. I don't know who was there. Now that I think about it, could it have been that guy with the short fuse?
So, he let me go? Why?
Maybe he thought you weren't even worth killing. You're an incompetent guy with amnesia. That wasn't a diss.
I disagree with this conclusion.
I know.
Now that
It's
we
too
know who
obvious.
it is, we have to find him before the train arrives.
Find him and do what?
Catch him, of course. And it's all up to you, Master.
It's not Aphex.
Impossible!
It's fine. There's no time to waste.
Nothing's fine about it!
Stop talking, alright? Like, damn. Stop arguing.
Yo, check.
It's a woman's travel bag. Melamie Gold.
Hold mine.
Looks like makeup and travel supplies. Nothing, nope.
Hey, did you check to see if someone's hiding nearby?
Yeah, no one's here.
You sure? What if he's hiding in the bag?
Ain't no way he hiding in that bag.
Childs couldn't hide in there.
You don't know that. You're up against a master detective. What if there's a master detective who has the appearance of a child, but the mind of an adult?
Of course there
Poochie?
You sure about that? I think there's totally a detective like that out there.
Us.
This is...
A pouch that expensive must be blocked to Melamie. Never use it again. After all, yeah, probably not. Yeah.
This is...
Or they belong to Melamie.
That's right.
I don't think Melamie's dead. I don't think she's dead. I really don't think. or it was cahoots. I'm going to turn the corner and he's going to be dead. Aphex is going to be dead.
It got brighter. Guess we made it through the tunnel.
Which means we're almost there. At this rate, you'll let the murderer escape.
No, we won't.
More shaking? What is it this time?
Master, you gotta hurry!
The next train car is the 5th one. This train has 5 cars in total, so this is the last one. Oh, but
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
the door was supposed to be broken, right?
Melanie lied.
Master, you better hurry!
Oh, hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I'm convinced that the body we saw.
Hey, it opened. Was it repaired?
No. If Aphex ain't the killer.
Wrecked. What happened here?
Aphex ain't the killer.
Master, look over there!
Aphex dead.
A dead body.
That's Aphex.
Wait, there can't be a 5th corpse? Because that would
No, no.
everybody
Melamie's alive.
dead.
So mysteriful. Even I'm getting confused now.
Melanie's alive.
Time to investigate.
Melanie's alive.
Are you pretending?
I'm not going to investigate the corpse. Alright. Make sure the corpse
This isn't a fake.
is a real corpse.
It's a real corpse, isn't it?
Yes.
Is, without a single doubt, the bona fide remains of a human. I'm positive about that. I specialize in corpses, after all.
I think Aphex was the first one killed.
Check for signs of life, just in case. No, he's huh? His necklace looks familiar. Wait, it's the same one Aphex was wearing.
Looking at the body type of the corpse, it matches the guy with the short fuse.
His face is burns beyond recognition, but could this really be Aphex?
It's Melanie. I'm telling you. It's fucking Melanie.
Like it. So his cause of death was also fire?
Yeah, I don't see any other external trauma. Wait, there's an injury on his chest.
Hey, you're right. I'm surprised you noticed.
Is it a stab wound? Looks like he was pierced with a blade.
If that's the case, was he stabbed to death?
No, he could have been incapacitated by the stabbing and then burned. It's impossible to determine the cause of death with what we have.
Oh? You've gone full throttle in this investigation. Good to me for being your mentor.
But why Aphex?
Aphex knew what was happening.
Yep, this corpse is real too.
It says main control
Room
use.
use. It
Well,
won't
there's a
open yet.
driver's seat in.
Yeah.
Master.
I don't think so. The door looks Aphex and Poochie, so including me.
I see. Oh, why are there?
They probably have control
Our
rooms
rooms
so we can go in. This is
Yeah,
the
last
last
car
where
for
we're
our head.
Oh, well, now that you.
Yes, yes, that all makes sense.
It won't open. But this is the last train.
Yes, alright, so that means one thing. Alright, so Aphex escaped. He escaped his burning death and then died. Flipped on his side. Why is this over like this? Maybe it's side evidence of some kind. Just a hunch.
Huh?
As soon as you're here, try to put out. I wonder.
Huh? What's
What
Is
is
this
that? Did you find
kind of something?
the interior lock is open right now, but
Something.
odd
Hell,
about the
the latch.
Look, there appears to be blood on it.
Oh, you're right.
Let me try to slide it.
That's a bloodstain,
Okay,
alright.
alright. Why is there blood?
Seems the blood got on there.
That's evidence of something for sure.
It's from the stab wound, I
Sure,
think.
glad you got all that down.
I'm curious what... Alright. Whatever.
The restroom is in terrible shape.
Shape.
There's no
From
inside.
side. Alright. Alright.
Huh? That's
Nice.
weird. This
Oh.
area seems more burnt somehow.
Does.
Maybe there was something flammable
Flammable
in there.
here.
See? Look there! There are traces of something that got burned.
Is
There-
that some sort of plate displaying the train car number? But why is this the only one completely burnt? It doesn't seem particularly flammable.
I'm piecing it together.
There are other places to check out, you know.
Sure.
What did I
That's right!
miss?
It says mates know you. There's a driver's.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for choosing the amateur. We are approaching.
Master, we're almost at the station!
Catch who?
Everyone's dead.
Sure it's everyone?
Yeah.
Search in car.
Yeah.
Me in car 2.
Yeah, her eyes are closed. I'm sorry. Look, just look at this. Her eyes are closed. Her face is down. Her hair is intact.
Pucci in car 3. Zange in car 4. And Aphex in car 5. See? That's 5.
That makes you the only possible killer.
No, that's not possible.
I can't say for certain.
See, something wrong with me.
Death
Yes.
Rows are said to reap human souls.
Hey.
Maybe because I'm being haunted by one. Maybe subconsciously.
Alright.
We are approaching Kanai Ward. Please watch.
Alright. No! I'm not done. I know who it is. It's Melanie. 100% it's Melanie. Melanie survived.
We've arrived! What's it gonna be, huh?
No, like, legitimately, it was Melanie.
I don't know. Huh? What?
This looks bad! Step out of it! Run!
Run? But.
It was Melanie. Like, even the place around her body.
Those guys from before are still on the platform.
Why is this happening?
To me. Keep running. Go through. Go to the car.
Coming in! We gotta go!
Go.
I wonder if Master can even make
Uh,
snap judgments.
Danger dodge.
Master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right? Right?
It's Melanie.
Who are these people? The police?
Yes.
They're not your friends.
Yes,
That's
I'm
for
sure.
Considering the state of the crime scene, they're totally gonna pin it
Yes,
on
they
you.
are.
But.
Stop questioning it and just go. Where am I? Is this the food car? Dude! Hold on. Hold on. Take a look. Look down. Look, just look down. I don't see no body. Hold it. Oh, yeah, I do see a body. Never mind. The only other suspect is Zilch. Especially considering that we just ran the room past the room like that. Zilch is the only other one that could be like that.
you're done for.
Wait, please, listen to me. I can explain.
What's there to talk about? You're a master detective of the WDO, aren't ya?
Hi there.
Swank Katsunel. I'm with the Amaterasu Corporation's peacekeepers.
He has money on his teeth. He does look like Bling Bling Boy.
Amaterasu Corporation
Peacekeepers?
Don't act like you don't know.
No.
You're a WDO detective for crying out
Not loud.
Or are you some sort of imposter?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Bling Bling Boy.
I think.
I know Johnny Test. Johnny Test. Johnny Test. This is the life of a houseboy named Johnny Test.
You think?
Think.
Well, I don't care either way. What's about to happen is
Already been decided.
Which
Is
The
peacemakers are defenders of law and executioners in Coney Ward. The judge just wandered to my place.
They will be eliminated.
eliminated?
Is that John DiMaggio?
Hey, isn't Kanai Ward under the complete control of Amaterasu? Meaning, these people are like the police here.
Ah.
Police? But it's just some company
Do
security.
you have a talking dog as well?
Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, right! You're the only one who can see me, thanks to our contract, Master. It's a bit cliche at this point, huh?
Damn.
Don't laugh! Help me!
You should get your older sisters to, you know, make it talk.
I'll ask again. Who do you think you're talking to, huh?
That's not John DiMaggio.
Suspicious.
I'm sorry!
Tell me how you're gonna explain this situation. We prepared that train to welcome you all here, but an internal fight sprawling into a bloodbath was unexpected.
It's not what it looks like. There's a perfectly logical explanation behind this.
There is not.
You're the culprit.
Well, that was direct. Master, try your best to beat him.
No, I really don't know anything. Everyone was killed while I was asleep.
I don't think
If
so.
Shinigami is
You're
truthful, it cannot be us. If Shinigami is lying,
As proof, there's the coffee and wine.
What the?
We found coffee and wine in the dining car. When we checked the second car earlier, I had a subordinate drink it. You can see what happened. Looks
So-
like some sort of knockout drug was mixed in.
so I told you so. I fucking told you so.
Drug?
It was smelling me.
Which means you drugged the other detectives and killed them while they were passed out.
I'm the one who drank the coffee.
He may just be a lowly grunt, but he knows his stuff. He could be trouble.
Why do you sound so impressed?
So did you figure out the cause of death?
Yes, they all burned to death.
Huh? All of them?
How cruel of you to kill them like that. What's your end game in this? Is it money or is it money? If
It's money.
hand over everything you swiped. I promise I'll.
He just wants money. That's no
Not fair.
I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are. You're the culprit.
No, I'm not the perpetrator. But do I know that?
Yes,
for
we
sure?
know that for sure. We drank the
In
coffee.
this situation, who else besides me could have done it? There were without a doubt only 6 people on the train. and 5 of them were killed.
No, 4 of them were killed.
So the only possibility is...
Just admit it! I know
No,
you
no.
are the culprit.
Shut up. We're not the
What am I
culprit.
supposed to do?
Be the detective.
Now, you're guilty!
Am I
No,
the killer?
no.
Come on, confess!
Maybe it's better if I confess for now.
No,
It could be better to get through this now and get some time to think about it.
no.
Why confess if you didn't do it? Master, you're an idiot! Some both kill you!
Huh? You heard me? I didn't say it out loud.
There you go again, talking to yourself. Must be crazy or something.
I hear your thoughts too. I told you we share the same mind and body. Anyway, never mind that. Why are you giving up already?
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Wrong. The mystery solving has just begun. Why did you make a contract with me to begin with?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean?
Shut up! Stop talking to yourself, you unstable psycho! Hey, bring him down, men! Confiscate anything of value he has while you're at it.
Oh! Stop with all that pitiful moaning. I'll show you exactly what I'm made of right now.
Please, like, be time freeze.
Come on, Master. Use your mind and body right.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? The fuck? The actual fuck? Alright, there might be something behind these death goddesses. I don't know. I'm starting to like Shinigami.
What is this? What's happening?
Also, I called it time freeze. I see why we made the contract. I understand now. I'm assuming it's a Sailor Moon transformation.
This? What's going on? Ah, who are you?
God damn it, they have
I've been with you the entire time.
Wait, you're Shinigami?
Oh, right. Guess you can't tell because I'm not Puffy anymore. I can only access the mystery labyrinth if I'm at full power, so I had to change forms.
Please stay like this.
Some parts of me are still nice and puffy. It's true. Want a touch?
I'm okay.
Excuse me,
Anyway,
Yuma,
what's
wrong
going on?
answer.
It's like time
You say yes to that.
And what's that hole?
That's her hole.
Hole is connected to the mystery labyrinth.
Mystery labyrinth?
You'll find out when you enter.
Can we go back to look at the things?
Tell me, what's a mystery labyrinth?
Save the deeds for later, kid! Down the rabbit hole we go!
Yes. Alright, please tell me I get to fully solve it, though. Please tell there's no weird minigame. Oh, what the fuck? Why am I chained? I did not sign up to be chained.
Huh? Where am I?
Death by Snoo Snoo.
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
Honestly, fair trade.
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you? I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
An alternate universe.
Hey, you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome! You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out. Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth. Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
Okay.
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we
I know what it is. I've already solved it.
inside this mystery labyrinth.
I've already solved it.
So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
We'll discover the killer's identity?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the
What
same
do you mean we
coin.
couldn't solve it in I solved it. I know who the killer was.
Whether or not you
Is.
discover the
They're
truth
not
depends
dead.
on the
They're
person
alive.
entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are also materialized into the maze, so this...
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yup. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Enough with the foreplay. Give me the
Hold on.
crime solving.
I don't understand any of this.
I understand all of it.
You don't get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery.
Yes.
Formed from the murder on the
Amaterasu Express. Yes.
You're right
Yep,
so
yep.
far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth,
If keep going,
the Amaterasu Express case,
this will be solved.
Yup, you totally
I get it. Yep.
What? I don't get anything.
But-
This makes no logical
Yes,
sense.
it does.
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Of course I am.
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore them. If you
Okay.
have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds. That'll make all your worries disappear.
No, it won't. Please explain everything now.
She's so straightforward.
Relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Sorry, I forgot to mention the important
Hold on. I want to see. No achievements yet.
keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries. They're called solution keys, and they're essential
To
to
clear
mystery
mystery
labyrinth.
labyrinth.
So, where do I find
Right.
them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation.
Yes.
You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around.
I have all the
Let's
clues.
briefly review for starters. Try to recall all that happened on board the...
The Amaterasu Express is the only method.
Yes.
It's an automated, unmanned train.
Yes.
There were no stops before our destination.
Yes.
A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log. And there was
Correct.
Here's your solution key.
Yes.
So this is a
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys. Let's keep reviewing what happened in the
Man,
space.
man, she threw up and I lost all my viewers.
Alright, I'll do my best. The incident
that's
occurred
hard,
inside the
sad.
Amaterasu, including
So-
myself. There were
Six.
and Poochie's abilities confirmed. There were no,
No other passengers.
passengers.
Yes, correct.
And who died first again?
It was Zilch, and the first car's in.
He was not the first one dead. He was the last one dead.
I noticed smoke pouring through the crack. Of
He was the
door,
last one dead.
and I saw a knife. The infirmary was on fire, so I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a lock?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a
A
duplicate
duplicate key.
Oh, that's no
So
fun.
fun.
I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the By then, I wanted to alert the others, but I found Melamie's corpse there.
Ooh, a flambe!
That reminds me, something was off about Car 2 right before the train entered the tunnel.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Oh,
And there was a blackout right after.
yeah.
That's right.
What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other
Outside
side
of
of
the
the
tunnel
tunnel?
too.
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again. There
What
was
blackout?
something else too.
And the next corpse was the...
Yeah, it was Poochie. Another
Burp.
burnt
So there's a.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a secret...
You mean the backup control system? The control system automatically manages when the main control system fails.
It was
will
switched
switch
to the backup
system
after 1 second. So that blackout was it switching.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory.
I did notice that the backup control system
Was actually operating
If the backup was
on.
that means that. What do you think?
I know. Okay.
It never stopped, so it doesn't change.
Yeah, that's.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the fourth car, right?
Yep,
Was
cover and
there
burns.
anything strange
Found
about
about
it?
his
He
corpse.
didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone.
Oh yeah, that useless ability.
No.
Basically no better than
No,
a
no,
dash
no,
cam.
no, 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 no.
Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell.
No. The answer is right there. Right here. This.
Next and last.
Ugh.
Come on.
These
try to remember.
idiots.
The body we found in the fifth car was, but the necklace around the corpses. We also discovered a stab wound.
It could be Zilch. You could have moved bodies. Wait, no, not Zilch. It could have been Zephyr. Not Zephyr. It could be Alphex. Because that shaking could have been him somehow finding a way to move through without us noticing. And because that stab wound.
Also, judging by things like the plate.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and...
Probably.
Oh, and the blood on the.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So,
Wait, there was something according to the Peacekeeper's report, but that part.
Yeah, that does seem off.
And they also mentioned there was a knock.
Yes. Who made the coffee?
Yeah,
Can you stop throwing up? Can you just use your
what
hands?
a big catch! This should be enough solution.
But I still.
Master, you worry too much. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too. Sure hope you got all that down.
Yes, I do. I can always look back.
Shigami's Tutorial corner. Hey, Master, do you need a power up? Set whichever skills suit you best.
All right.
Time to head off and sit.
Like Yuma dislikes boredom. What else? Aha. What am I missing?
You definitely want to remember this.
Alright. So we have 17 clues. Gotcha.
Well, things really...
You're not fi- Hey! Gotta have faith. Oh, it's midnight. God damn it. I know I should probably stop, but I don't wanna.
So, this is the
Mystery lab, and it sure looks creepy.
Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you?
Yes, yes, you
I
would.
told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
Shut your mouth!
What?
Gotta write this down.
It goes on and on. You can't move until the scene plays out, so keep following the path until it does. Okay.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a cue.
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Come on, pay attention. You better pay attention. Set whichever skills suit you best.
Alright. Okay. Oh, it shows me. Alright.
You are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. You have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Are we almost there? It's Mr. Moneyman.
What the? There are monsters here!
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have. So you're the culprit.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can.
What do I do? Should I just
Trying to learn away?
Detective doesn't
Doesn't
run
hurt
from
from mystery. You gotta defeat him.
defeat him?
Master, are you?
Huh?
Just say,
I am.
I am!
What's happening? What's happening? Behold, Excalibur!
What?
Sword.
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom. Let's do this.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
Anyway.
Damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still, the more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here,
Oh boy.
you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful. Come on, pay attention.
Alright,
You're dead, Master?
Alright. Okay.
Tell you a mystery labyrinth
okay.
secret.
Alright, rebuttal.
Dodge,
Okay.
dodge, duck, dodge. Come on, pay attention. Don't you forget. Don't let any shady statement slip by. Master doesn't make mistakes. Right? Right? Right?
Sorry, so
Slash those suspicious statements! Oh?
alright.
No need to draw this out. You're the culprit behind this case. You murdered 5 bastard detectives. That's the only explanation. Everyone else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
Slash through this mystery! No! There's no way I could have
You've
done
done it
I wasn't conscious the whole
all the time because I drank the drug coffee in the dining car. That is wrong. Bullshit.
Master, it's time for the solution key.
Yeah. Pick the right key throughout the.
You better not be skimming over this.
Alright.
We're out the whole time. Ridiculous! You're the culprit.
Whoops.
You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged. And you went around killing them all. You're busted. Took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
This is the truth!
Alright.
Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the
Getting the
coffee.
coffee.
That proves
Because I wasn't faking anything. And who made the coffee?
Did I?
See? No matter
How weak you are, things will turn out fine as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station.
So they knew what was going to happen.
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
I agree.
I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the... case's mystery is given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
You're kidding, right? Right?
I'm really smart, by the way.
Anyway,
I figured out the coffee before they gave it away.
Master, do you have any guesses?
Yes.
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
So then all you
Oh.
have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board.
Or.
Wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
No, they're not.
You
One's
aren't
alive.
taking this very seriously, are you?
This is a very painstaking, long, awful part of the game. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Goop.
This place. Whoa. The path is forked in two.
New. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like,
Huh? Blood! Blood!
quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I used the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way.
Yes, the culprit.
Just need to pick the right path and
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detective. If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path.
there's only one truth.
So choose the correct answer. To the truth.
Then, Master,
All right, let's see what happens if I stare for 8 seconds. She said. Don't think that's working. I think it's yes.
so you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes.
Right here! Okay, let's go.
Is that correct?
Can I go through?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
Aha. Fight me, bitch.
Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
No.
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go
Good,
back,
master. Okay.
Deduction is wrong. Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
No, that's wrong. That is very wrong.
2 master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people
We're
were
on the train.
If it was only one
Person, they could have been lying or an imposter.
But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off. What good does that testimony? What do you even do? Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked. But came aboard after them. So what if the windows don't open? Everyone was left out. You secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
There we go.
Flash through this mystery. The backup control room's operation log
I'll
shows
show that the train never stopped. Door going to open this. This is gonna be really annoying. That I have to go through this just to be correct at the end.
Looks like you're getting the
Hang
hang
of this, Master.
You've learned to ruthlessly
They
cut
cut down
down.
anyone who
Make it
says.
sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
Until it does.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
Not all of them were dead, though. That's what I'm saying. Girl lied about the door being locked. What's this one? This is a question.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach
Reach
the
the truth.
It re-
Well, I don't know if I've ever...
I don't
doesn't
remember.
matter. You
Can you
just need to
solve the mystery in front of us? Everyone was dead. So how?
Say,
All right. All right. All right. Yes. 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 Correct.
come on.
Huh?
All right. No. No. What?
Oh, I got it. Master, leave this to me. This
Has to be the right. Wait.
Wait!
The culprit just played
But
dead.
dead.
Because if they did commit
That's
suicide
right.
after the crime, that's no fun.
That's your
Reason?
I
reason?
told you we share mind and body. The
Train is
proof
proof of that.
Our relationship can
Never
never
be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me. I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
All right.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Ah.
So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Whoa, watch out!
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery.
Either way, it's still Melanie.
I'm so awesome. By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little
Earlier.
Just wanna help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the...
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the Mystery Labyrinth gets. Eventually, the Mystery Labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new Mystery Labyrinths. Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more
I
daunting than
didn't
I
know
thought.
that.
Or if the other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
I disagree, but no, I still am unconvinced.
Huh?
I am unconvinced.
Careful. But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves.
They killed themselves to frame you.
Is that really the right answer?
The Mystery Labyrinth's routes represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
It was Zilch. It was Zilch or Melanie.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it.
God damn it.
Come on, Master! Concentrate! Come on, concentrate! Concentrate!
Trying to die during the incident. Culprit.
If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work!
It's Zilch or Melanie.
Come on, let's try again!
Of course, the person who started the fires must be the culprit.
No shit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on, let's try again!
It was Zilch the whole time.
The other 4 then set themselves on fire. Is Zilch?
Damn.
You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
No.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
The door! Whoa! worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah.
Goal. All right.
Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
Yes.
It does? You think so?
Ah! What's going on? The conclusion? Is this the...
There's only one door. No other
No,
options.
that's wrong.
Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though.
I'm convinced it's fake.
I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is
To destroy it.
How do I do that?
Demolish.
Oh, it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
You said it just quit.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah. Oh,
Make
don't
sure
worry.
You drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
I wonder if Master can even make snap.
No noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way. So use Master Solution when it comes down.
You gonna remember all of this? Sure hope you got all that down.
All right.
The culprit must be Zilch. The reason is obvious.
Oh shit.
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Nope.
Say,
No.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
culprit must be Zilch. The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
This is the truth.
There we go.
No. Now that I think about it, because when I saw
Zilch go through the window, there was a knife in his chest, burned himself. And why would there be a knife stuck in there?
I was a knife stuck in the... Body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch.
Shit, no.
knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. It was to knock himself out.
I had a feeling it's that, but I wasn't too sure.
His plan was to fall unconscious. He would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way.
Yes, Millamy.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. To me, it looked...
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But if they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first... I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master? Huh? Wait!
All right. The style of this is growing on me.
I'm extracting
Your memory, I'm materializing inside.
This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is...
My
You
head.
don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow
Oh,
brain of
brain
yours,
is-
so don't assume it'll stick around for
Not for
long.
long.
You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it.
Alright, okay. Alright.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
Alright.
Oh, so I can get...
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think that it is in your...
You can do that?
This part is gonna get annoying.
Huh? This cushion... Was it always there?
He blocked
Also,
himself.
it looks like it has a hole in the... It was made by something sharp.
The knife made that. Alright, hold on.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right
track.
then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? So even when you're stuck, and we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Play it all out, Master!
Barrel. Alright.
We're gonna expose the truth.
Well, the secret thing is to grab the hidden truth.
What?
Barrels.
Ready? Aim.
In order to make a mistake.
The correct answer's somewhere inside your head, Master. Master, it's time for the solution key. Don't you forget.
Alright.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Okay.
Go, go, go! Nice!
Red herring. Hmm.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us. It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created...
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's
in a roundabout way, yes.
Yes.
which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path in it. Let's hurry back.
Really? So, is it Zilch or not? Oh, this is whack. Nice view, though.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. A mysterious force is blocked.
What the?
That spell will let you escape from within a labyrinth, but you can't use it inside the mist anyway. Time?
Sure.
I don't understand what that was.
See? Super.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, using it,
Drain a little bit of...
your lifespan.
my lifespan? Again?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction, and have taken the laid dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and act.
Let's give it a try.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too. We are gonna expose the truth together!
Zilch was trying to trick us.
He killed himself. I still don't think it was Zilch though. I think that deduction is wrong.
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right. I'm so amazing.
Well... We opened the Play Dead route thanks to the corpse red herring, so Zilch really faked his death.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the Mystery Labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real... What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit? Even if we prove...
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry.
Huh?
Let's save the fun for later.
Oh, the ground!
You better run, Master!
Why?
Maybe the logic still has some...
Because, so, someone played dead. So, someone was playing dead.
Ah!
Master, you better concentrate!
What was the...
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking it. That was
Definitely
the
the real
Zilch.
Zilch. R1 actually Zilch. Yes. No.
The corpse I investigated was real. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real...
Those first. That's wrong. Yeah. I panicked. I legitimately need time to think.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock.
Fuck.
The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke
Looks
screen.
strange to smoke.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Wrong, I guess.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place...
That place is suspicious. That research master doesn't make mistakes.
Okay.
Right? Right? Right?
Here! That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there! Hey! Jeez, one after another.
We're not done yet.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're...
Alright.
Can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
That still doesn't make sense to me.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well, again!
I won't let you go.
Go any further.
Getting in our way. If you stand
Going against my ruthless
master,
method.
he'll chop you
Be
up
up
and
and stir fry
your
your
veggies
right.
for dinner.
Ah, this is taking so long. Ah, man. Alright.
Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master. This could be the clincher.
I won't let you pass!
Shit.
Enough of your nonsense! You think he swapped with a corpse?
Yes.
Impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Wrong.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse
Use
the
a dead body on the train.
It's Aphex's body
Body
from
from
the
the
fifth
fifth
car.
car.
He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it!
So, I guess my initial assumption is Zilch is the killer. So the very end. Alright. Something just still doesn't feel right.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be...
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the first and fifth cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Ooh.
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him,
Master?
Yeah.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right, if he slipped past us. When did that happen?
Oh, great. Which one? Which one?
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved. If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible!
Nah, I don't think it's impossible.
Zilch turned into a Get it, Master! Boom, kill him until...
Yeah, it's not impossible. There's the shaking. He opened the doors when the power went out. There's a 1 second window.
If they didn't pass through the train, do you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation. Even if you could get out, a body could not get in.
I know I missed it.
If they didn't pass through the train, do you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get
out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Fuck. I keep thinking that's in front.
All locked shut. The doors lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors were shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation. This is the truth.
No, there was something
Okay.
strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2
2
and
and
car
4.
4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery.
During the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and
Some sway.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Alright, I see.
The shaking and the... They were nothing but coincidence. The blackout was just a bad contact.
That's wrong.
Through this mystery.
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a
Connection
It was
failure.
due to the
Main control system failing.
and switching
Switch
to
out the backup control system.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey, he ran away.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta.
That was awesome.
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do
They
with
do
how
to have
the
the
corpse
horse
is
got
moved?
moved.
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have
So maybe the culprit broke the main. He must have attempted to stop the train,
Train
to bring
bring
in
the
the corpse
horse
from
outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation
But
log
you-
confirms the train so I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
Dude,
But you're unsure exactly how.
Uh-huh.
Huh. In that case... I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
going. Control was lost when car 1
So this is
was.
the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something. If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's related to the body being moved,
Master, well, as his mentor, the main control system. Oh yeah! Why did there was a blackout right before entering the? But the culprit didn't destroy. Wasn't there some shaking right? I don't.
that's right. The train shook right before the blackout. Whatever it was, it caused the main control system to fail. If it had something to do with moving a body,
Body.
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you need? That it's time to come. Let's go, Master.
Alright, hold on.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle? You can do it, Master! Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Nope.
Nice! Great! Wrong!
Nope. Oh, detached.
You can go, go, go! That's right! Great! Only 30 go, go, go!
Detached. I was thinking derailed, but that works. We saved.
Could it be that...
Huh?
Yeah, the reason the first car was cut off and the rest...
Let's...
Alright. I'm ending stream here. Yes.